Oh, wax on. Yeah, and we're here. Hello, this is Malak, and welcome to a fresh start in RimWorld during my Sunday Night Live stream. I was fiddling around with some buttons. I don't know what I exactly pressed, but I just unmuted my mic randomly, and yes, confusion ensued. Oh boy, so yeah, we've got a fresh start. I've already generated the planet. I've already got my mods, and I will show you those at some point. Literally, Trillin's just kind of like, you know, it's not actually that difficult to faff about with that. Tell you what, let's go through some of the. It's remembered some of the mods that I had from a long time ago, and then I've added a few more. So obviously, if you want to, you know, later pause things or take screenshots or something, I'm not going to be posting a list. But yeah, so I've got some the stuff that I installed at the end, you know, partway through the last stream, and I've got some other things like the colorblind minerals that was requested, loads of vanilla expanded stuff. The vanilla expanded is just a really nice set of things that just adds a lot more content. Simple recycling, roof supports, fridges, hospitality, prison, animal things. In-wall coolers and vents, so you kind of build the coolers and vents into the walls. We'll see how that goes. Interaction bubbles might be amusing or it might be annoying, but you can toggle it on and off. Stuff. Just nothing crazy that changes the entire world. I mean, the vanilla stuff is a lot of content. But yeah, there's a few interesting things there. So we're going to create a new colony. We're going to go Randy Random, Strive to Survive, commitment mode. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm just going to turn around and go, but the best mage. And then we're just going to generate the world. See what goes. See what happens. Yes, I did go through them, Chosen One. They seem to be all compatible. I very briefly loaded up a game, and it seems to be good. Yeah, it seems to be good. We'll see, I guess. So I'm going to pick a spot, preferably with a river. Maybe a road, maybe some mountains, but rivers are important. I like rivers. So we now have a world. So where have we got, like, I mean, the Vexagalbal Sea. I don't know what the hell that means, but it's a thing. Ooh, you see, you've got a nice huge river in that location. Weirdly enough, not a river in that location. But small hills. Small hills is always nice. Yeah, I'd say we'll see about the tweaking, but I just need to be a bit more careful with how we build the starting troops. So I'm gonna go through, give people the option to customize a little bit, but then I'm gonna take charge and tweak a load of things. Because we don't want anything too crazy. See, we've got a mountainous thing with a river, but it's no good if we want to trade, because then we're going to be stuck. Could always have... I mean, they look violent. Ah, you and me both, Gillen. You and me both. Boop. Don't know what that was all about. Maybe I should just have like here. It's flat terrain. It looked like it might be mountainous, but it's not. Kind of want something that's river road and a few hills. The coast is nice. But I'm not 100% sure how much that benefits us. Hey, look! we could just go into this mountainous island. That would be terrible. It would legitimately be terrible. Like, how would you even... Yeah. Oh, like one of these fuckers. Or one of them. No, they're bad. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Trading is, in fact, quite important. Yeah, I mean, mountains are definitely good. But I also do want a road and or a river. Rivers are just good for power, you know? Otherwise, it's kind of... Yeah. Don't worry, we will be preparing carefully and adding them later. Don't worry. All is in hand. I don't think I have a fish mod. I do not believe so. See, it doesn't have to be directly on the river. It could just directly on the road. It could be near the road. I kind of feel like those guys look a bit rude. Yeah, they're rude people. So I feel like maybe that's not a good idea to... I mean, here you've got... I mean, I mean, these guys are stuck in the mountains, and geez, they built a road between their people, but where do they go? See, somewhere like here could be good. Because it's near a road. They don't like me though. Well, they won't like me. We know what we know what we mean. There's pollution. We don't want pollution. Pollution be bad. Ooh, this looks promising. Yes, we have some of these bad people, but I literally... Oh, that's a desert. We don't want a desert. Desert also be bad. Far Cockroach Lake and Green Elk Thicket. What a pair of names. I like the Green Elk Thicket. That's nice. I mean, which empire? You mean these guys? The Grey Empire. Yeah, but you have to kind of get the titles, which is fine. Which is fine. We could do that. It's a nice road. One has to admit that it is a nice road. Yeah, to be honest though, getting the title is probably not that difficult. Look at that, right near a nice road. I want a river with some hills or mountains though. Maybe we can't have that if we're by the coast. Probably not. I need mountains. I want to see mountains again, Gandalf. Mountains! And then settle down and finish my book. Where does that road go? Some sort of fallen things. Fallen things. No, nothing's jumping out at me yet. Yeah, good old Lord of the Rings. I mean, I'm beginning to think here's nice. Yes, it's not got much in the way of like near trading opportunities, but we could go there. It's near a road. You know, from there you kind of go there, and you're on the road basically. But it's got large hills. It's got a river. Mountainous. Granite and limestone. Granite's good. Limestone, yeah, sure. Berries. Plenty of berries. Animals can graze. We've got some caves. Ooh, I like that location. River, mountain, caves. Good. It's good stuff. Yeah, I like that. It's there's a non-mountainous way to get to a road. Yeah, let's do that. So, we are going to pick our preset ideologies, and then we'll build up from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 4, and you guys are going to vote for which one you want me to do. Simple as that, basically. Let's have a little look. So, votes. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna do the ideology first. Ideology. What else have we got? And then I'll go through what options I've picked and what they mean. And then we can start doing stuff. Stuff. So got high collective technique. Okay, so I have selected as my options, and I'll set the vote once I've gone through it. So the first option out of 4 that I'm going to go for is the techno utopians. So they're all about kind of upgrading their bodies. They want cybernetics. They have a specialist researcher role. And everyone works together to play part of the whole. The second option that I'm going to do is void followers. So this is going to be like proper anomaly stuff. They believe that the architects, the ones that use void technology to build things, are like gods kind of thing. We do various rituals that are evil and dark. And suffering is good. The third option that I'm going to put in the mix is high collectivists. So again, everyone works together and everyone likes to get high. It's basically so getting high is good for these guys. And then finally, my option, fourth option, is dark humans. So they flourish in darkness of night and the underground. Unlocks mining production specialists. Combat efficiency in the dark is increased. And that we believe that humans are the best. So they're my 4 options. Some of them I'm sure sound like good stuff. So if you need me to clarify anything before you start voting, then obviously let me know. But yeah, you guys vote for my ideology. Indeed, chosen one. There's going to be a lot of digging. But I like digging. It's going to be good. There will be open areas, just not as much. I like how there's a big thing about so the highs have not. Oh, there's a good even split, except the high collectivists. Oh, techno utopians. That seems to be pulling ahead. I am not going to disable bugs. We're going to end up shooting a lot of bugs. Yeah, there will be situations where bugs become a problem, but we are going to just have to deal with it, you know? We're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, Void Followers is also joint first place with the Techno-Utopians. Interesting. Yeah, well, the thing is with few species, yes, it is better to defend from attacks, but it's also... And it's good for resources, of course, but it's not so good about bugs. Troubleshooting bugs. Yay. I'm used to troubleshooting bugs. I just have like some squash, some cordial, like a mixed fruit thing. I didn't fancy anything hot today, and I haven't got any alcohol. So just a boring old thing. Looks like we're going to have Void Followers. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to give it a few more moments. Yeah. Oh, look at that. No one picked the high collectivists. Disappointed. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, well, I mean, it's going to have to end soon. I think that's kind of like everybody voted now at this point, isn't it? Oh, wow. Yeah, the Void Followers is a second place. Very close, very close. Techno Utopians is going to be it. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Techno Utopians it is. Okay. Techno Utopians. Okay. Prepare carefully. Why we got all weird steel masks? That's super weird, but okay. I guess that's fine. So there we go. So we're gonna have 5 people. I'm going to just get rid of some basic stuff that's gonna cause problems potentially. Looks like everyone's just kind of got pink masks. Why has everyone got pink masks? That's weird, but okay. We'll figure it out. So yes, there will be because I mean, yes, it's true. So Darth Malik, you're already straight in there with the me. So yes, if you in the live chat right now want to be part of this insane thing, oh yeah, of course we didn't actually customize the ideology. Yeah, so I think you can customize though. It's fine. It's fine. We don't mind. Oh, hello. It's now randomized again. Oh, I see. So what's the slice cap? That's super weird. Okay, Paigey. Oh my god, Wild Magic. I'm gonna have to show that. So anyway, I actually quite like that look. That looks kind of cool. The slice caps are super weird. But I kind of like them. I have no idea what's going on. I like the slice caps. I'm keeping that. The commune. Yeah, let's I'm happy with that. Yeah. So, right, what have we got? So we've got Chosen One. Oh my god, Chosen One. We've got Pagey, obviously. You want in. Delta Halo. We're obviously going to have you in. Paddy. Okay, Gillen. Oh my god. So I'm going to be rolling some dice. Wild Magic. Okay. Off by 1. Little Horn. What else? What else? So, I'm going to read out the list of names that I've got so far. Hang on a second. Echo. Bedroom light on. So, can't bloody see anything with just the lamp. So, at the moment, what I've got is Darth Malak, Chosen One, Pagey, Delta Halo, Paddy, Gillen, Wild Magic, Off by 1, Little Horn. Oh my god. Yay, the gift memberships are kicking in. Have I missed anyone out? So, Darth Malak, Chosen One, Pagey, Delta Halo, Paddy, Gillen, Wild Magic, Off by 1, Little Horn. Is there anybody's name who said me and I haven't just named? I'm going to leave that. Okay. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9. 7. Oh god, I think that's a bit too many. Okay, so we have currently 9 options. Okay. There's no voting. There's going to be random dice rolls. So I think we have a dice rolling option. Here we go. Let me just test it. Okay. So at the moment, we've basically got a D10. And what I'll do is I'll ignore rolls that don't have people. Oh my god, we've got... Darth Malak, you are so kind. That is so good of you. Oh man. That is so... I always appreciate it, and I'm sure these random people also appreciate it. Sean Middleton, I mean, that's... I actually know them in real life. Senith is someone who's come again. I don't know them, but they've had a thing before. I will add them to the list as soon as I get the opportunity. Okay, so this dicey rolly thing seems to be working. Okay, so at the moment we have, and I'm going to type this out. I'm going to do it sort of like quick. Oh god, is it Control or Shift Enter? No, I can't. How do I do new lines? Ignore those nonsenses. Okay, I will type it out into a text editor. So 1 is Malak, 2 is Chosen, 3 is Pagey, 4 is Delta, 5 is Paddy, 6 is Gillen, 7 is Wild Magic, 8 is Off by 1, and 9 is Little Horn. Okay. Okay, few species. All right. No, you make practical gains in your life. It's always good to have goals and all of that. So, okay. So that is the list of. Why is it messing with the layout? Damn it, YouTube! I swear that either way. So I'm going to now roll the dice, and this will be the first option. 1. So Darth Malak, you are the first. You are the first winner, as it were. We're going to roll it again, and if I roll a 1 again, I'll just keep re-rolling until I get a number that's good. 2! Chosen. Rolling again. 5. 5 is Paddy. Next. 7 is Wild Magic. No, because it's the number, name. Number, name. It's messed up the format, because you see at the beginning, 1, it's Malak, 2 is Chosen, 3 is Pagey, 4 is Delta, 5 is Paddy, 6 is Gillen. So 7, like I say, 7 is Wild Magic, and then the final dice roll. 3 is Pagey. We got lots of low numbers. A lot of low numbers. Okay. That is that. So, we're going to go back into the game. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from each person in order. So, it's you first off, Malak. If you have preferences on like skills or gender or passions or backstories, don't go crazy. But if you have some idea as to what your character needs to be, type it in. I'll do my best. I'm not going to go crazy with getting it exactly right, because there's only so much I can do, and I don't want to go completely crazy. But basically, Death Malak, you are the first guy. So yeah, give me some things that you want to do. I mean, you're at the moment a cannibal misogynist, so yeah. Builder miner. A builder miner. Okay. Well, that should be easy enough. So construction. I mean, yeah, making it so that people aren't too old would be a good idea. Yeah, that's fair. To be honest, let's get rid of both those traits. Anything else? Like, even if it's favorite colors, it's not going to be too crazy. I mean, I know that there's an awful lot of weird traits, but again, have a little think about what you might want. I could find matching backstories, but I kind of like the idea that some of the backstories are kind of a bit different. Although... if we end up just doing something like that, then at least you're not incapable of certain things. Make me brown. I will make you brown. No, that's your hair. And I'll make you brown. How do I even do that? Head type? There. You are now brown. While you have a think about yours, I'm going to move on to Chosen One. So again, Chosen One. You probably have the most ideas as to what you probably want, I expect. So again, same sort of principle. Let me know what you you can get rid of that. What you want roughly, and we'll see what we can do. Good God, very specific. So you're male, you're in your early 20s, you want black hair. My God, you are not like pulling any punches. I don't think you've got any hair, to be fair. I don't think you actually have hair. I don't think any of us can have hair. I don't know what's going on with this particular thing called the commune. You can be thinner. You know, I've not got a problem with that. Body type. Thin. You got a massive scarf, though. Intellectual and social. Yep, okay. There we go. You happen to just already have crafting as well. I'm going to give you some plant skills. Oh my god. Very specific things. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't want to start too powerfully. But yes, that's some power. That's some good stuff. Holy crap. I don't want to go too crazy with good traits. Tough is a good trait. What is very neurotic? What is that actually going to give us? Oh, I don't want to go too crazy with things. Like, otherwise, you're just going to be like this superhuman. Yeah, that's way too OP. That's like ridiculous amounts of stuff. Yeah, I don't want to make a superhuman who's got like plus 100% work speed, because that's crazy work speed. Wow, that's crazy. Tell you what, let's go regular, neurotic, and tough. I don't want to, as I say, I don't want to go too crazy. Got a favorite color? But yes, you are a good scientist. Okay. I think I'm going. I might want to stick with 2 traits. Otherwise, it gets a bit too. Because I could give everyone superhuman traits. You know what I mean? And it would just be a bit silly. I don't want anyone to overshine too much. So while you have a little think, chosen one, I'm going to move on to Paddy. Paddy, you're going to be just called Paddy. Can we just call you Paddy as a surname then, and have no first name? I think you're just going to be called Paddy. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. Oh, sanguiphages. Do we really want to go into all of that stuff? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I will read it and see what's going on, because that's basically a vampire. I mean, it would be fun to actually have something like this. I mean, harvesting blood, we can figure it out. I don't want to go crazy with things, but yes, okay, sure. So, question is what kind of anything else, Paddy? I love your fancy moustache and beard. That's actually really, really cool. I do like that. While you're having a think about that, Paddy, I would say that traits, I'm going to limit 2 traits, I think, per person. Obviously, Malak, if you decide you want some traits, then say so. Chosen, if you want to swap one of those traits out for something else, say so. Paddy, if you want to swap some of these, like, you don't like women, apparently. But you're super immune. Which I think is kind of irrelevant when you're a sanguiphage, but we'll see. Have a think about it. I'm going to move on to wild magic. Wild. So you want to be shooting, crafting, artistic. Is this the reason why? Again, that's a little bit high, but there's a good bonus there. Crafting, artistic. Okay, that's acceptable. Again, favorite colors. You're apparently a psychopath. But again, you can swap that out if you want. That would actually be sensible for you to be a bit medical as well. Traits. Oh yeah, quick shooter, psychic, sensitive. Yes, I didn't notice those. Quick shooter. I only see quick sleeper. Psychic sensitive. Oh god. Yeah, don't worry. I'll go through skills and then pump something up so that people have additional things. Yeah, there'll be planters and cookers. As I say, I'm just going to get what people would like, and then I'm going to start adding extra skills on top of that. I'll have a little look at the genes, but I don't really know how it all works. So I don't know. I think if you're already a if you like for example, if you just pick sanguiphage, then no, because it's it might be trigger happy. Yeah. Yeah, I know there's some weird traits. Okay. And then finally we have Paigey. I don't know how it's all going to work with just Paigey. Like, first name Wild, second name Magic. The nickname, just call me my full name. So, Paigey, what would you like? We will get rid of that. And while you have a think, I'm just going to have a little glance. Alec, you have a bit of a thing for plants. Yeah, okay. Where's our Paigey? Oh, absolutely chosen one. That was. I didn't want to be dwelling on it too long because I knew this bit would take forever because you lot, especially certain ones of you, are very, very specific in what they want. Well, if Paigey's not around, then we're just gonna have to put something together for her. Oh, here we go. Kind and nimble, okay. Aw. Kind and nimble. 20s, fine. I'm assuming you mean favorite color? Or hair? And his long hair. I don't think hair is an option. We don't really have there's no real hair. Flowy sounds good, but it might be just because of the weird slice caps. I have no idea, Chosen. I'm kind of interesting to find out. Okay. So what else did Paigey want? Cooking, plants, animals, medical. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, well we'll do cooking and plants definitely. Let's give you a bit of shooting because it randomly gave you that. We can give you some medical. I'll give you the passion in social, but I won't pump the skill too much. Animals as well, okay. I'll give you a bit of animals. We don't know what animals we're going to be doing, but it'll be fine. I'm going to give some combat skills because we need the group to be reasonably good at fighting. Abilities are just kind of like weird things that come from like magic and weird gene types and anomaly related things. So no one's getting any of them. I mean, that seems reasonable. Exactly. That's my feeling. I think they're varied of what they all are. We've got crafting, we've got that, we've got medical, we've got medical again. We have our intellectual, guns. Let's give wild magic some mining as well. Bit more of construction. Of course. But I don't want to go completely crazy. I'm already having a bit of an advantage starting with 5 people. Okay, I think that I'm about done. Whereabouts even are the genes? Oh yeah. You actually do have a passion for it. What did you actually... Let me scroll back. Oh, you wanted your favorite color red as well. Hang on. Blonde hair, smart. Favorite color red. Yeah, you did say favorite color red. 2 of you are going to have the favorite color red. I mean, you're a Sangbaphage. Of course you're going to have a favorite bloody color of red. You see, that's just the xenotypes. Unless that's what you call genes. As I say, I don't want to go crazy with things like that, because otherwise we're going to end up with this weird mix. We've already got one genotype that's going to cause us problems, and we had problems before. So I'm actually just going to leave it now. You know what? I'm just going to leave it, because I don't want to go crazy with it. And plus 44 minutes. Yeah. Oh, I see. Is there a smart? Or is it intelligent? What's the name? Ah, too smart. Oh no. Jeez. Okay, that's got ups and downs. Cool. Right, let's just do this. I think we've got a bit of everything. We've got some researchy people. We've got we've got cooking. We've got plant-related things. We don't have a lot of plant-related things, but we got some plant-related things. We got a cook. We've got stuff. It's going to be a better start. Oh, hang on a second. Equipment. We want to give it a little bit more because we've got more people than we would normally start with. We're going to start with more packaged survival meals. Beyond that, a random pet. Apparently Chosen has a schematic. I might just turn around and say one extra weapon of both of those, but nothing special. No like uber weapons. Three colonists is default. So yeah, we're already you can have 5, but then that's like a tribal option. Let's do this. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? I mean, we all know that terrible, terrible things can happen. That wasn't bad. 5 minutes? More like 45 minutes. Yeah, I think that Candice was like someone who, I mean, look at that. You see, it may very well be mountainous, but there's still loads of open areas. So we've got a whole load of broken down old military crap. My God. Oh my God, the colors are really highlighty. We've got bugs in a cave. We knew we were going to get bugs in a cave. My God, the colorblind ores are really standy outy. We've got more caves here with bugs. Oh, there's a lot of nice rock. We've got another cave system here, but no bugs. Yeah, I mean, you could build a wall here and then have this, but there's a lot of mud. There's water, there's bugs. I don't particularly think that's a great idea. But this middle area is defensible. Damn it, we haven't even got in Gillian. Or Gillen. We've not gone in there yet. Oh, we've got loads of random mechanoid scrap. Random car frames. An ancient bed. This is like a random bed inside this cave. So it's a shame that that area is such a muddy area. The bug bed. I mean, you know when they say that you've got bed bugs? This is ridiculous. Southwest. The left area, southwest. What, in here? Again, it's kind of, it's a bit in the corner, that's the only problem. I kind of feel just this area here is incredibly easy. Put the rubbish in the river. Yeah, I think the middle area is as good as anything. We've got some rich soil there, but that's not a huge... thing, we can start digging into this rock and that rock. We've got the ancient Doom room. We've also then got a steam geyser there and one there. We've got a bearberry bush. The seed to the world is the best mage. All lowercase, one word. Cause sure. Oh man. Because why the hell not? Okay, so first things first, I suppose. We need to start building. No, I'm gonna have to do some choke point stuff. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort of build out from here, and build it in here. That steam geyser can then be good. Sort of like maybe have the back to the cave, and then have it so like there's a back door that we can explore the cave, get into the compacted steel. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't really fully know what objection I actually have with them, but apparently I do, because I do. But yeah, anyway. So yes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out who's got the shootiest shootiness. So Wild Magic, you are going to equip that. Who is the shootiest of the shootiness? Okay. Malik. Equip a revolver. Equip revolver. Pagey, you need a surgeon's knife. It's apparently a plasteel one as well. I know it's not a surgeon's knife, but I'm just going to say that anyway. Okay. What I need to do... My god, my brain is like completely not sure what to do at this point. We're going to create some wooden walls. We've got some wood just there. Obviously we need a stockpile zone. Let's bring the stuff over here. Come on guys, bring forth the stuff. And I'm just going to turn around and just build. Now, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build 2 rooms. We're going to get them constructed. I'm going to turn one into a, you know, crafting room, another into like a bedroom or something. You know what I mean? We'll get it sorted. Pagey joked about poker with Wild Magic. Awesome. Chop that tree, chop that tree, chop that tree. We got some wood floors. Pagey made a comment about bitter foods to Wild Magic. I like that little thought bubble mod. It's nice. I think it's just going to be a normal stream. I've got work tomorrow. Pagey, why are you puking on that wood? I mean, Wild Magic's now picked up the wood and is using it to make flooring. Bell peppers. I mean, bell peppers are pretty cool. Now, I want a stonecutter's table as soon as possible. Because we need stone walls, because that's the best thing to make walls out of. We also need some beds. And unfortunately, guys, we're just going to have a big dorm. Oh god. We do have a pet boom rat. I didn't even know. I didn't even notice. Lol. That's actually kind of hilarious. Let's get some trees chopped, shall we? Yeah. Some ideas in the live chat, please, for some names. Doomrat. I mean, it probably will spell doom for us because it's a fucking boom rat. Hand destroyer. Paigey said something about vomiting to Malak. I mean, you literally did vomit on some wood, so I suppose that makes sense. So we've got Hand Destroyer, Doom Rat. We could call it a few species. Squee! I like Squee. Squee's a good one. You know what? Let's do the unless you're just squeeing in general. So, what are we gonna name our pet boom rat? Here we go. Okay, so we've built things. Yeah, squeeze a nice one. Okay, so we're gonna we've got some wood, we get some furniture. I think a stool. We also need some storage soon, but we need ideally oh, the thing is, little, as much as that would be a cute, the problem is that when it inevitably gets eaten by insects, it's gonna be like trauma all over again. It's just gonna be like ah. So I'll pass. I'll pass on that. Oh my goodness. Lol. Oh, I don't know what I actually chose. Shit. I want... Does it enable it or disable it by default? That's a very good point. Do we know what... Well, if it's enabled, then that's good. Yeah, we would want... I don't really know how to find out, but if it's enabled by default, then that's good. Paddy's just reading a book where the stonecutter table is. I guess if we've got a book, you know, a book exists, we should probably put a bookcase. Beds will get auto-assigned. The moment someone wants to go to sleep, they'll pick a bed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I think it was a case of I didn't want to have the anomaly take over when I hadn't done all the other things. But I think now I've got enough, like, understanding, base level understanding, then I don't mind it being enabled into a higher level, or whatever the hell it's called. Oh yeah, and the vote. Gosh, squee word, didn't it? Votes and squee. Yeah. Squee. Wow. Chosen made a joke about botched surgeries, and then Wild Magic made a joke about the medical skill. Like, doubting the medical skill. Lol. Chosen's medical skill. So we've got a bookcase, we've got a book. Let's cut some more trees down. Now these are deteriorating, or at least some of them are going to be deteriorating, like the medicine and things like that. What is that? A wooden slice cap. Oh, it looks like Malik got rid of the slice cap. Oh, squee. Is squee attached to someone? I don't think so. No. Not even sure whether they can. A wooden shelf for blocks. And once we've got enough blocks, we start building some actual... Yeah, it doesn't look like they can bond. They're just kind of weird animals. That's actually a fair point, Gillen. Yeah, because there does seem to be like two mechanisms, kind of. No, Chosen. No, they are not. You will discover that what you said is untrue. Why the hell are they there? Just random packaged survival meals. I mean, yeah, someone go fetch, I guess. Now walls are like 5 blocks. It's 5 blocks a wall or something, isn't it? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, we have things happening. It's good. So granite wall, it's 5 blocks per building. So we're gonna make some rooms. They're gonna kind of be over here-ish. They're gonna kind of line up with these. Malik said something about crags to Wild Magic. Okay. I mean, crags can be fun, I guess. Yeah, look at this. If only all of my rooms were that efficient. Yeah, priorities is probably a good idea. Some of you are just not going to do childcare. I mean, childcare is not even something we necessarily even need at the moment, but basic stuff, I would like people to do basic stuff reasonably urgently when it's needed. Okay. Handling. Jailer we don't need at the moment. I think Jailer is the one where they force them to work or something. Entertaining. Pagey, you're definitely going to be cooking. If things need constructing, I want you guys to focus on the construction. Yeah, bear in mind, I think I have like an old hospitality mod or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. If things need mining, I want you guys to mine as a... You got a passion for mining. Low priority mining, but now plant cutting is going to be a higher priority for most. Bit of art. Hauling is important. Cleaning is important. Fishing! We do have fishing in. I'm not sure what gets me that, but fishing is in. And then you can have separate... There we go, because then that's that. Okay, well, we'll turn that down a bit. Once we get the research and the dark studying done, I think Pagey, you can go fishing, and Paddy, you can do fishing as well when there's fishing needed or capable of being fishiness. You think basic is good like that? To be honest, though, if they don't need... That means people will get out of bed when they're injured to do these things. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. They'll still do them as top priority, but bed rest, firefighting, and everything like that will still be top priority. And squeeze sleeping outside. Look at that. Then we have the beginnings of a thing. We're going to need this building built soon. I think wooden doors are still fast, aren't they? And then we can get a bit of a social space, a few dining areas. You know what I mean? This is just going to be a little bit of a... Let's chop that down. The replace mod that I've got, where you can build things on top of other things and it replaces them, is quite nice. Oh, I mean, I am not 100% sure. Not that I'm aware of. I think it's because they were working so hard, they they ended up working more than everybody else. Oh, we got all the walls done. Buildy, buildy, buildy. I think Wild Magic just got overworked by me prioritizing the building of things. And then they ended up, yeah. So I don't think it's a trait, it's just a circumstance. They were just tired. They were just tired. Yeah, the guests thing is potentially quite fun. We'll see if we get random visitors. Ooh, what are we doing here? Well, we'll go and fetch that. Obviously, we'll bring them in. Lots of granite chunks. A horseshoe pole. That is a good choice. It may be a rather simple thing, but nevertheless, people do like the horseshoe pole for some inexplicable reason. Let's put it out here. Now behind here, I'm going to put a wind turbine. We're going to get a research table and put it there. It's not going to cause it any problems. By the time we build a hydro thing there, that'll be redundant. That'll be taken down. There's no way that by the time we get to that level of technology, we'll be fine. Yeah, the hidden wires are all good. Good old wall lamps. Yeah, the hidden conduit do, like you say, cost more, but it's still good. And then that would be, when we have a battery, it'll be a battery. There we go. We have lights. Okay. Once we've got that. So, first things first, I guess. We need ideas for research. What are we going to do research-wise, guys? Also, while you guys have a think about that, I know obviously we can't see it, I'm going to have to very quickly do growing zones, because we need growing zones, geothermal. Well, we can head toward that, I guess. I'm not sure whether it'll be quite that easy, but yeah, we can certainly head towards that. Yeah. Let's do a nice 8x8, and we'll just grow some rice, because rice is quick. Rice is good. Where did the rice? Rice! And then we're gonna actually, reinstall this stick thing just there. Death rest. I mean, yeah, that could be useful. Oh my god. So, we've got some options. Let's do this. So, geothermal. Obviously, if we can't do geothermal immediately, I'll pick whatever's the closest path towards geothermal. We've then got and colored lights. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But death rest. Sure, we can head towards that. Tree sowing. I mean, there is no such thing as a pop smoke, but a smoke pop. Batteries. Batteries. I like that option. There we go. We have a number of options. I've got apparel recycling as well, so we can just recycle clothes, and there's a lot of options. So while you guys are voting for that, obviously maybe I should have gone through them anyway. There's not a huge amount of modification here. There's apparel recycling, which allows us to tear up things and recover resources from things. But we do obviously have a number of other options. So for the next vote, I'll go through them a little bit more. We don't have any anomaly yet. We've got fuses. We've got cooking expanded. Apparently cheese making, canning, deep frying, soup cooking. Oh my god, Paigey! Being the head cook of the colony, you're gonna have some extra stuff. Vanilla expanded. Oh my god. What is this? What is this? There's so many more things. Sprinklers. Siege equipment. Longbows. Waste disposal. Sterile attire. Oh, actual sterile attire. Work attire. Chef's uniforms. Wallpapers. There's all kinds of weird stuff that we're going to be able to look through on future researchy things. And then glitter tech. Well, this is going to be a little bit long way in the future, but it's there. It's there. We can figure it out. We'll figure it out. Wow, batteries has really gone crazy. So, batteries it is. Hey, I've not got a problem with that. It makes bloody sense. Squee has the plague. I guess someone needs to treat poor Squee. Poor Squee. Poor Squee. Paddy, you, apparently cannot. Okay. with any luck, Squee won't just die and explode. Sorry, Paddy, but Squee is asleep and now capable of being tended. There we go. Yeah, we can do. Oh, the other thing as well is I'm not sure how this works. I don't think you can till soil once the crops have been planted, but let's till it anyway. Oh yeah. Most of you have just taken your hats off while you're asleep. Which makes sense. It makes sense to take your hats off while you sleep. Now, Paddy, hang on a second. Oh, hang on. Everyone's a baseliner. How did that happen? I did select it, didn't I? Oh. No sanguiphage. What happened there? Did I accidentally deselect it somehow? That's a bit weird. Yeah. Because... yeah. What? That doesn't make any sense. I have no idea what happened there. Huh. That's not ideal, is it? Well, that sucks. I was kind of interested in seeing what all that was going to be about. You know what I mean? Huh. No, we had one, because I didn't want to go crazy on it, and I had a little look, and it didn't look like it was going to be a major problem. But no, we had one sanguiphage, and I thought that would be nice to have just one weird thing. But apparently not. I guess the stumps don't technically need cutting, because they don't seem to block anything. Okay, there we go. So now we have that. How's Squee doing? Getting severed by blades. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Okay, the immunity is running ahead of the plague. That's good. We don't want Squee to just die. That would be like typical, wouldn't it? We have our one little dude, and just dies and creates a fiery apocalypse, and then we all die. So attacks could come from not... well, I mean, attacks could potentially come from below. I feel like that would be a bad place to spawn for raiders, because then they're going to probably come up through and say hi to these little buddies. Which would be bad for them. But by the by, we can start looking at developing some sort of security soon. But we're going to keep working on what I'm working on. Getting some actual buildings and structures done. We need to do more tree chopping. Because we like wood floors. Well, I like wood floors. Oh, but that'd be cruel to wall in the bugs. What if they need a bit of fresh air? I mean... what if all the air from the river, the subterranean river, is all tepid and gross? You know? Walling them in, I mean, what if they need a bit of sun? Wouldn't their chitinous shells get all pale and gross? Are you sure, Malak? I don't want to be cruel to the poor bugs. timber shroom. Wow. They don't have feelings. Wow. Poor bugs. I know you have feelings. Look, I can see it in one of your many, many eyes. Oh, you see, that one's winking. One of its eyes is winking. See, you don't wink unless you have feelings. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but it just does. Squinting. Maybe because it thinks you're sus. Maybe that's why it's squinting. I'm just going to shrink that, actually. Okay, batteries are done. So, let's go through a few of the other options on the other panels before we start thinking about the next bit of research. I know geothermal, pemmican, yeah, sure. But, let's have a little look. So, cooking extended, we've got condiments, which allows us to produce, well, various sauces. Soups, we like soups. Deep frying, I guess the deep fryer can do things. Cheese making sounds good. Boom rat cheese. Gross. Canning would be interested. That would be fun. We've got the basic fuses that can help us with shorts and stuff. Anomaly we can't do yet because nothing's happened. We've obviously got the normal ones, along with apparel recycling, so we can do recycling stuff. An electric stone cutting, so we can actually get an electric stone cutter table, which I'm guessing is faster? Question mark. I'm sure you can make some kind of sauce out of biofuel. We've then got, apparently farming techniques has already gained a little bit. I think we've got a book on farming techniques. We've got so many options with the vanilla expanded. Leather tanning, thicker durable armors. I mean, I'm assuming so, Wild Magic. Yeah, I would assume that is the case. What else have we got? We've got Death Rest, obviously, is actually, that's suddenly now irrelevant again, which is annoying. I was kind of looking forward to having something a bit weird like that, but oh well. It sucks, I guess. But yes, either way. So I'm going to have a little look at what we've said. So we've got geothermal, obviously, is a good one. So geothermal is a vote. Pemmican definitely, well, you said it, Malak. You said it. So I'm going to put it down. Canning. I'm curious about canning, so yes. What else have we got? Yeah. What do I fancy? Because I often don't put my own in. I sometimes put mine in, but I often don't. What's in the vanilla expanded? Let's have a little look. I see you got tube television in here. But I'm guessing, therefore, in the main, we don't have tube television anymore. Interesting. So they've kind of moved some of the things away. Yes, agreed, Chosen One, agreed. I'm going to say smithing. Smithing. There we go. Voting time. So I've got the bedrooms all sorted out, or at least the beginnings of the bedrooms sorted out. 2 farms, which are, you know, nice enough. Another big room for, I don't know, entertainment maybe? Because that one's going to be a workroom, I think, at this point. Just move the beds to these rooms when they're done. That one's then going to have table chairs, entertainment systems, maybe some kind of things, I don't know. Put the batteries in here somewhere. Maybe put like a back room here for batteries. It's not actually a bad idea. While you guys think about things, I'm gonna do the thing. I don't actually know. The growing period is 50 out of 60 days, so we're actually pretty damn good. Hey, Patches! Oh my god! It's been a while! It has been a while! Oh god, you have a cat called Odin? No, or was Odin your partner? What was the other way? I can't remember now. There was definitely an Odin involved in your life, Patches. And since you were last on, I got a cat called Odin, and then lost a cat called Odin. So, that was just suddenly, brain just, yeah, you know how my brain's like. Canning seems to be a big option. My smithing suggestion didn't seem to go down very well. Oh, I'm just beating up my microphone now, that's fine. Votes, and I think canning is 1. So we, yeah, I guess that's the way it goes. Oh my god. So yeah, oh my god, geothermal has pipped the. Okay, I'll leave it a little bit longer because it looked like canning was not going to get challenged, but all it takes is one more, you know, member to vote for geothermal, and it will be joint first. So I'll leave it a bit. I suppose Wild Magic? I don't really know what the process is. Maybe. Yeah, people are getting you to vote, Patches. You can type exclamation mark, vote 1 or vote 2 or vote 3. You know what I mean? You can see the options on screen. Yee. Well, I got my Freya. She's still here. She's been here for a few years now. But yeah, poor Odin. Just we do Little Horn. I think the geothermal is just very much a case of that's just lots of power for a long time. Patches is just disobedient, rebellious as usual. So yeah, I think Canning. Canning's won it. Okay. Canning. Boom. Oh, Chosen and Malek gabbed about dragons. Gabbed. Yeah, geothermal's definitely a good one. The necessity for batteries is a lot less when you've got it. It's 2 small ones. So I've got a half and a half. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have... Because the other one hasn't even been finished planting yet. I think I need to make more strict growing priorities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this for... Because we might all die horribly. Can we do heal root yet? I don't... We might be able to. And then this one... I think corn was mentioned, wasn't it? But I also feel like cotton. Cotton's a good option. Well, we've got no cannibals in this particular group, you'll be happy to know. Cotton sucks! I mean, it does, but you can make things out of it and sell the things. And I know we've got... Devil Strand is not researched yet, and we can do a little bit. Paddy, what's up with you, Paddy? Rebuffed by Pagey. Paddy's trying to woo Pagey. Crazy crabs. I do like the speech bubbles thing. Training oysters. Wild magic. You can't train oysters. What's wrong with you? You can't train oysters. What the hell are you going to train them to do? Like, you can farm them, but no, you can't train them. What madness is this? Yeah, there are lots of things I've never tried. I've never tried breathing water. I feel like it would be a bad time if I started trying to do lots of things. You know what I mean? Anyway, so we need a battery, but the battery's going to be there. Yeah, we can do that when everyone's asleep, which is imminently about to happen, it would seem. You don't need to train them to do... That's like training spiders to make webs. It's just something that they just do. They just instinctively know how to do this thing. And also, I don't think oysters really make pearls intentionally. It's not like... It's a side effect of their immune systems, I suppose. Because it's that sort of like irritating body, isn't it? That they then just turn around and be like... Wild magic just stood on the foot of Paddy's bed to get to their own. Sand and time. And secretions. Weird secretions. Okay, so. Paddy's being upset. We're gonna have a little bit of a thing. Mediocre barracks, slept in the cold. We need more things. We need more things. But either way. So, as far as people go... So, Malik is friends with Paddy, Chosen, and Wild Magic, but only an acquaintance of Paddy. Nobody's dislikes... As far as Malik's concerned, no disliking is happening. Chosen, you're acquaintance of Wild Magic. You don't dislike them, but you don't like them necessarily either. You've been insulted. Hard worker versus lazy. Oh dear. Oh, Paddy. Paddy and Chosen are brothers. Awesome. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah. We've got, say, brother, Paddy, Chosen one. Paddy has an ex-lover, Chandis Roughchild, who I don't know where they are, but apparently they had an annoying voice. Their opinion, maybe you shouldn't have gone out with them. It is a cool mustache. And then again, you generally are very favorable with the rest of the group. Wild Magic, you are just friends with everybody. Chosen One doesn't like you much back, only a 7, but you like Chosen One. And then Paigey is just, again, pretty much just friends with everyone, really. Yee. It is what it is. Crash together, chit-chat, crash together. Failed to romance me twice. So yeah, Paddy, just stop pushing, man. But at least you've had some deep conversations. That sort of balances it out. And again, Darth Malak also trying to romance you. The only girl in the group. Everyone's just kind of like, hey, how you doing? You alright? Oh, crashing, huh? Oof, bad. Oh no, Wild Magic, what are you doing? Clams. Paigey's busy farming. This is good. How do you fight a tapir? Would it be a tapir with a rapier, maybe? What? I mean, that's not really training them either. That's just using their natural behaviors. Like when they make those drug-sniffing bees. Though, to be fair, the drug-sniffing bees are being trained. Because they get trained to associate the smell of certain drugs with sugar water. So they stick their tongues out when they smell drugs with the expectation of getting a sugar water. And then the sensor detects that. So actually, yeah. That's a thing. Yeah. There's a lot of biological things, you know, living things that can do things that our technology cannot do yet. Or it's cheaper to get animals to do it. So yeah, it's weird. Landmine rats. Why do I feel this is bad for the rat? Then again, the rats wouldn't set off the landmines anyway. And they're very good nosers, so they probably would actually be able to be trained to sniff out a landmine. Or at least a chemical used in a landmine. Well, I wouldn't say Paigey's a melee fighter, but... my brain just decided that it would be fun to just give Paigey a knife. Probably be fun in real life, too. Give Paigey a knife. Job done. Paigey chatted about criminals with Malak. Yeah, you kind of, yeah, you make it so that there's like a thin wire on the lid of the cryopod, So you press the buttons, it then defrosts the boom rat, you know, takes it out of stasis, and then when the pod lid is lifted up, it decapitates the rat. I assume it's been 4 days? 3 days. It's been 3 days since our arrival. And there are donkeys. I actually haven't been keeping track, but I think the immunity is practically 99% at this point, so I think we're probably fine. Squee is going to be fine. What was this? Paddy flirted with Paigey by describing her as a bright river. Paigey turned him down. What does retirement look like for a rat? And don't say a bowl of water, because it's not a nice way of putting down a rat. But like, do they find a no-kill rat sanctuary? Is there like a farm up north? You know what I mean? What's Yeah, we don't want to too far down there because insects. Flammenwaffe. Mit Flammen the Waffen. Or does it Waffen the Flammen? It Waffen the Flammen. The Flammen the Waffen. No. What's the fucking donkey doing in the room? Is someone gonna have to murder that donkey? I tell you what, let's just tame the donkey and drag it out there. Or just then slaughter it once it's been tamed. It's eating the grass, I assume. Still, not appropriate. I mean, that's a good point. Taming some donkeys is not a stupid thing to do. Just make sure that I make a big paddock for them to graze. Or just hope that they don't murder themselves, one or the other. As well as that, and yeah. And the horses are good, because they're good for being pack animals and also allowing people to travel faster. What you doing, gal? Do you want to get on the desk? I mean, you're allowed on the desk, because you normally behave yourselves, don't you? Didn't you? You behave yourself, don't you? Yes. Yes, you do. Freya being nice. Freya being Freya. Okay, so we're gonna have just a battery. Horse meat. We can all be French. Is it the French that eat horses? There's probably quite a lot of cultures that eat horses, to be fair. It's one of those things where I'd be like, if someone took me to a restaurant and I saw horse meat on the menu, I'd be like, tempted. But it's like anything. If you haven't eaten it before and it's, you know that it's going to be safe, you might as well give it a go. Well, horses are herbivores, and herbivore meat tends to be better than carnivore meat, so... Well, I think that there's nothing that I specifically forgot to mute. I think maybe I should just close things. Like if I just close my email. Because I think I might have opened something while the settings were ready for starting the stream. And at that point, it kind of will redirect more sounds. Oh yeah, it's not like that fish that is like fermented and stuff. It's like, why would you do that to yourself? Can't be good. Oh, a merchant. Yeah, we don't have enough steel for all of that, but we... Why is that still not built? Build that bloody corner. Oh, Malak courted Paige by telling a tale about xenohumans. Paige became aroused and agreed to become Malak's lover. Apparently, Paige likes xenohumans. I guess we're gonna, can people... That's a good point. We don't know much about the ideology insofar as what is allowed, like with relationships and, like, can you be screwing around or do you need to be married to share a bed? And, you know, there's a whole load of things like that which we probably do need to look up. But yes, let's have a little look. Let's just click on... No, that's... History, factions, ideologies. The commune. So this is us. We approve of body modification. We demand age reversal, accelerated biosculpting, so we can... Oh wow, so we're really good at biosculpting. Neural superchargers we like it, sleep accelerators we like. So the standard transhumanist stuff. Executing guilty people is accepted. Slavery is abhorrent. Normal clothing. No harvesting organs. We should have probably edited this a little bit. But either way, cannibalism, no. Medical, social, drug only. Work drive. Oh, well, that's the special skill. Don't blind people. Corpses are gross. Don't eat fungus. Having people of different faiths is kind of like, eh. Don't eat insects. Physical love. Shared bed. So you can't share a bed outside of marriage. That's what I wanted to find out. Age reversal. Why get old? If over age 25, one must have a once yearly age reversal treatment in the biosculptor pod. Yeah, great. So, yeah, we're all going to be young. Thankfully, we're already quite young. I'm guessing that the penalty gets bigger for the older they get. Don't mind eating a nutrient paste. That's a good point, actually. Normal speed scarification. It's don't cut people for stupid reasons. Monogamous. The high super user leader. Unified academic. Needs a cape. Super cape. Slice cap. Cape. Lab coat for the research specialist. and then they suddenly can't do anything else. But it means that their research speed and hacking speed is increased. I'm guessing that's going to end up being chosen one. Yes, I think. Look at that. I literally said it as that message appeared on screen. Lol. Buildings, we've got Neil sheets. Machine, chancel, whatever the hell that is. It's like a long device. And a weird, spiky, curved statue. Cool. We have 2 relics. A crossbow and a sword. Okay. So we're quite relaxed about the wearing of slice caps. Like, you get a minor buff for wearing it, but no issues otherwise. Okay. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Amazon, I think, are trying to do it, aren't they? I got the impression that it was, you know, not being made, but the whole whether they were going to do it or not seemed to be quite advanced, if you know what I mean. Where we could sell. Aww. Steven's saying that they're sick. We could sell the boom rat. We're not going to, but we could. Understanding cultivating abundance, farming techniques and electricity. That's the book we've got. Well, let's keep reading about farming techniques, I guess. We could get rid of the wooden slice cap for $16. I don't think there's anything that they actually have that's of any use to us at all. They've not got any books. Because I don't know why, I just like getting books on this game. Yeah, they don't really, other than getting rid of some stuff, there's not really any point. I mean, they're like a tribal war merchant. They're not likely. We could get some wargs. Yeah, the herbal medicine we're growing. We're growing our own. We don't need herbal medicine. We've got a load of other medicine. And then we're growing a load of heal root now. So now we need to mine that vein of compacted steel because we need more steel. Kind of, Little Horn, yeah. There are books that are Anomaly books, and they'll train you up in certain things, but they're also then going to send you mad. Or I think they can cause bad things to happen. Yeah, I couldn't even see what it was. I think I just picked flowing, I think. So yeah, we've got an interesting selection. Like, everyone's got different hair, or none in one case. It's cool. I like it. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. We are getting through the food. Choppy, choppy, smashy, smashy, smashy. Oh. We have finished research canning, which allows us to build a canning machine. The canning machine allows us to Store preserved food inside metallic cans. Each canning operation needs a certain amount of steel. I mean, cool. We're going to do that. Okay, so we have obviously some more in the cooking expanded stuff. The vanilla expanded again is an interesting one. Have a little look at that, guys, while I also then have a look at it. Because you've got the tube televisions moved into here. We've got various, what's this modern furniture? Dartboards, ergonomic beds and chairs, roulette tables, a punching bag. That's kind of cool. Oh, the upright piano. Yeah, the different kind of piano. That's kind of cool. Tidal power, tidal generator. Produces electricity from moving mass of water, particularly must be placed on water. So I guess tidal generator's better than the water wheel, I suppose? Maybe. The farming techniques we're slowly getting, which is actually kind of amusing because you just get a scarecrow. Lol. Gunpowder's in here if you want to create primitive weapons. Military clothing. It's kind of weird prerequisites, the way that it's done. Basic fusers. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see what people want to do. Lots. So we're going to be doing soups. Is soups? Soups. Bear in mind, we might not do much of this, since the colonies are going to be probably nutrient paste dispensing, but soup cooking, we are going to still nevertheless see what we can do. Modern furniture. Yep, geothermal, obviously. Smoke pop, of course. And there we go. While that's happening, I can continue, oh, donkey needs sorting out. Okay, what have we got? What have we got, guys? We have modern furniture, smoke pop, but then we've got geothermal. That's definitely had some nice votes. Cool, 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 cool. Good to see. Good to see. I'm gonna give you guys a bit more time to make your. Yeah, I know. What is it off by one? Yeah, I'm not gonna end it that quickly. Oh, geothermal. Oh boy. I think that's gonna... Yeah, the voting pact is kicking in, and therefore, yeah. Yeah. Geothermal's probably got it. Okay. Well, I think we've probably got enough time to say geothermal or heading toward that anyway. Geothermal is there. It's literally... We can literally research it now. Damn. 20 minutes. Alright, see you there. Then. Whatever. let's... People have slept in the cold, so let's put some... We don't have enough steel. Steel is being built. That's fine. We'll be okay. So if we put a heater just here in this corner, and another one just in that corner there, we will then put vents in the back, or just vents in the front. Yeah, I mean, we might end up with water mills, but it would be a bit kind of weird to do so. Because, like you say, it is a bit distant. No, we've got about another hour. Hang on a second. Over wall vent. Oh, I didn't do the correct vent. Oops. Oh boy, we have some choices. Since it looks like you being here for a while, Wild Magic thinks you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Wild Magic also thinks it'd be good to give the settlement a name. What should this local settlement be called? Come on, guys, some ideas for the name of our faction. And then the name of this particular colony. Settlement. Town, village thing. Whatever. So yeah, have some ideas in the live chat, please. That too as well, Wild Magic, to be fair. It is a bit awkward angled. Like, I know you don't have to have every single tile of the water wheel on the water, but I think it probably gets penalties and things like that. But to be fair, if we get geothermal researched, which, you know, we're on the way to being done, then well, it depends on what it costs to build, to be fair. But we'll then build a big thing around it, and we'll have plenty of energy for a while. Head Cappers. Malik's Magic Mountain. I'm assuming the Magic Mountain is the settlement name, and Head Cappers would be the actual name of the faction. You may have to specify before the suggest. Oh, hello, Freya. How are you doing today? You good? You deciding my lap is the preferred place? Yes. Oh, you're so fluffy. You got so much fluff. You smell vaguely of litter tray, very faintly. It's not a great scent, but I guess it is what it is, isn't it? There you go. It is what it is. Yes, you're so good. Aren't you good? Excuse me. Settlement. Archaeological Site 1. It's not exactly that interesting. Anything else, guys? Before I make a decision. The magic turn down. We did, yeah, we're basically transhumanisty people. Living in stone buildings with wood floors. But that will change. I like how coincidentally Chosen's researching next to their own bed, and the bed just hasn't been moved yet. Actually, no, it wasn't well, it was coincidental, because I just went from right to left, and just happened to be Chosen's at the end. I mean, it could be, I suppose. Mechanical Mountain. I mean, sure. Lots of use of the word M. Mechanical Mountain. The Megamex. Mechanism Mayhap Madness. The Chassis. Why all of us only have 2 traits. I like how he's just like, as many words that begin with, oh shit, I've pressed enter on the keyboard, moving the bloody keyboard away. Shit. Can we change that? Is that done now? Fuck. I literally tried to slide the keyboard out of the way to give Freya some space, and I hit enter on the numpad. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Why? Why? Oh. I guess the name of the settlements just, I don't even. That's a thing that happened. Lol. Well, it is what it is. It cannot be helped, I suppose. Fuck. But you have heard of me, Gillen. Paddy, why are you so sad? Rebuffed by Pagey. No, I mean, Pagey's got, you know, another half now, so... What I'm actually going to do is... get those 2 vents out the way. Oh. Oh. So it still was over, but it didn't look like it. Okay. I kind of like the slimline vent thing. So now people are not going to sleep in the cold. They've got their own rooms. So the faction name... Oh, she's holding my thumb with a paw. Oh. Anyway, she's just so adorable. I'm actually not 100% sure that the easiest way of finding that out. I don't really know where it goes. Alright, Paddy. Catch you later, man. The world map, yeah. The Coalition of North Elysium. I'm guessing there's a place called Elysium. And that we're in the North Elysium part. Rotting Rough Rat. Wow. What a nice swamp. Not enough food. Paddy's got a donkey in the... Oh my god. We should just hunt it and kill it. So what we're going to do is we're going to hunt it. I mean, we could just kind of hold the door open. That would probably be a much more sensible option. Now Paddy's just cleaning up all of the donkey shit. It's like, what the fuck? No wonder Paige rejected me. I smell like donkey crap. No! What? Paddy tried to flirt with Paigey by commending her on her facial hair. So, Paigey's already now hooked up, but you're still at it, and now you're on about... It's like a sarcastic kind of... Yeah. Paddy, you need to chill, man. You need to... Stop. Probably boobs. Boobs is a classic. Most people find it fairly unoffensive. Okay, Nakomi. Well, it was good to see you popping in anyway, even if it was just for a short amount of time. We don't need a huge table, but a 2x2 table would be kind of nice. An interrogation chair. The fuck? Okay. Most of the time people aren't going to eat all of them simultaneously, so we can probably just put 2 chairs and it'll be fine. Maybe. Well, I want this to be entertainment as well, so I'm going to like put other things in here. Speaking of that, recreation. We don't have the cloth for that, or that. So the cotton plants are important again. I knew there was multiple reasons why we needed cotton. Malik and Paigey joked about training baboons. It's getting deep. I mean, I assume that we can. I mean, these ones are called timber shrooms, so my guess is that you can get wood out of them. So it's a way of getting wood if you're entirely underground without having to go out for normal trees. I'm assuming there are other kinds of mushrooms that you can farm for eat. For eat. Glowstool. It's a thing. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure exactly how it all works, but I guess it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to make a bunch of steel shelves. And then that will change for the better the storage of things. There's also I see, that's like a wall one. Okay. I need to build out the back here. Yeah, we could do armchairs, but maybe armchairs like for when you're not dining. Because I don't like, you know, when I'm sitting at a table eating a meal, I don't like armchairs. I want a proper dining chair. It's got better support. It's higher up. You're not leaning all the way back. It's just awkward when you're trying to eat a meal with a, you know, if you're having a bag of crisps or a bar of chocolate, sure, yeah. But like an actual meal, yeah. I prefer nice chairs. Something like that, Wild Magic, yeah. We probably should get a canning machine for a laugh, since, you know, it's a thing that can be made, because we figured out how to make it. Ah, shelves are so good. We like shelves. Look at that. Paddy just making everything neat. So how does this work? The canning machine. Can meats, can produce, can fruit, can eggs, can fish. It all makes sense. I'm guessing that then canned fruit makes canned fruit. Cooked and preserved fruit, in a hermetically sealed, durable container. Preserved food lasts indefinitely without refrigeration. Which, to be fair, is kind of close to the truth anyway. Like, seriously, canned food, as long as the can remains intact, theoretically, the food inside should last forever. Fruit differs from produce in that it is specifically required in the production of desserts. Okay. Canned goods are intended as a way to preserve food and use it as an ingredient later, not as a final meal. Okay. Oh, I see. So basically you need 1 steel for every 20 ingredients. So 20, you know, berries, for example, will take 1 steel to preserve. I mean, it's the use of the steel is a bit weird. But I don't know. I'm kind of maybe interesting. That's interesting. I'm not going to use it for anything quite yet, but it's interesting. Oh, we've got a rice crop. So what we really need to do, get more granite walls. And then we're going to have a concrete wall, floor thing. But then again, as much as this is going to be nutrient paste, later I think we're going to have a little bit nicer stuff. Holy crap. Oh! Roofed that bit as well. Wow, there we go. That was that. We could vent it out there. Like if I uncovered the roof bit there. Everyone's gone to sleep. Okay. Alright then, Gillen. Catch you later. Food. We need food. No. We are, but it's very easy at this early stage when all we've got is a bunch of rice to just quickly make nutrient paste. Especially because these are transhumanists. They actually don't mind eating nutrient paste. So it's not actually going to cause any issues. God damn it. Rice. We're going to clear all, but then put rice. There we go. Paddy showed a relaxed attitude toward the donkey. I see. Well, we got rice, but I actually don't think we should spend too long doing that, actually. Again, we're going to have some steel shelves. We were just getting a bit low on food, so I wanted to just very quickly get the easy option. Copy. There. Go. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to... Oh, there's no power to that, of course. Of course there's not, because there's no bloody... Yeah. There we go. I don't think it actually makes any difference in the game mechanics. But I appreciate your point. You make a sensible point in the grand scheme of things. But then again, you often get like ceiling heaters and coolers in doorways that kind of creates a barrier of air. Like in supermarkets and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And because it creates that kind of barrier, it then stabilizes the heat so it doesn't transfer. I don't know. But yes, I don't think the game actually cares. Now, what we're also going to do is make some fancy furniture for people. We need to cut down more trees, though. Cut, 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 cut. Yeah, I just want a bunch of rice for now, because it was quick. I understand that it's more efficient to do corn, because although it takes loads more time to grow... Wow, magic, where are you? Ah, I see. Yeah, because I've done that. And then... There we go. Yeah, the priorities aren't quite right. But yeah, so like you say, it requires less planting and harvesting, because you get massively higher yield. Well, exactly, off by one. It's one of those things where it could make sense in real life that it's fine the way it is, to justify the fact that the game doesn't take into account that it's right next to a doorway. I think that the heater just heats the entire room uniformly in the game mechanics. And that heat transfer from room to room does happen when doors open, but I don't think the location of the heater matters at all, is what I'm trying to say. That heater is struggling to get that room cold. And I don't think it's because of the location of the heater in the next one. I think it is the way it is. Yeah, it's all good. Now, I don't know whether that one heater can handle all of that, but it is what it is. Oh, Paddy's doing research now. I guess Chosen's on a break. Chosen's playing with horseshoes, trying to throw them at wild magic. I'm going to tame some hummingbirds, apparently. Yeah. Yes. Because you want to be the techie person, so you don't want to be the leader. Because you can't be both. The leader ideally needs to be... So that's actually perfect. Because Chosen, you said you want to be the researcher. But we need an altar or reachable spot. Well, this actually is not going to get saturated with the heat anyway, because it's unroofed, so the heat just goes straight up into the air. At the moment, it's only 20 degrees. So it's not like it's heating up. That little... It's like a chimney, basically. Just funneling all the heat away. But yes, I think we should just vote on the leader. Although... surely whoever is sociable should be the religious person, the religious leader. So it really should be either Paddy or Wild Magic who's the leader. Because Paige and Malak both could be the religious leaders. That makes sense, I think. Why are you miserable, Chosen? Rebuffed by Paige. Stop! Just stop. But other than that, people are actually pretty happy at the moment. People are getting rebuffed by Paige, who is in a relationship. I mean, I think you're in a relationship. Yes. Yeah, you and Darth are just... yeah. You have a chance of literally becoming pregnant as well. Chosen courted Paige by making an observation about eating pumpkins. Paige turned her back. No, apparently not. But we need a ritual spot. We need... There's a medium altar, a machine chancel. There we go. So we're going to put that here. It's going to be just a little corner of the room where people can chant, I guess. Oh, we can't make kneel sheets until, I mean, let's be honest. There's some cool things that you can talk about when it's aliens, when it comes to aliens. Nutrient paste. Delicious. What's that? Paddy and Wild Magic quipped about crazy goshawks. I thought that was a computer games one as well. So once we've got this... Wow, it takes a lot of work to make this thing. Inspired recruitment, Malak. So you can recruit people easier for a while. I mean, gun calibrations, weapon calibrations are always good. Paige said a word about short people to Paddy. Can't tell whether it was a good thing or not. I'm just going to cut those down. What's our steel situation like? Steel situation is okay. But mining that vein out in the back is going to be a useful option. Oh, Malik's taken a while building this. It's a big job. Okay. It's flaming time. I think that actually might block the fire. That's a lot of water and mud that's not going to translate the fire. The river's going to stop it coming around there. It might spread around here, but unless we get a lightning strike in our area, that isn't going to get us. We probably will have one in our area. But yeah, now it's over and it's going to just lay waste to that entire area. I think so, yeah. Come on, Patty. Finish it. Finish this glorious construction. Disappointed. Actually, then again, what's Paige's construction like? Who's got the best construction? Perfect. Now we can do role changes. So, in the morning of the game, we're going to do some roles. We're going to have a leader and a moral guide and probably the lead researcher, which will be Chosen, because Chosen's already said that. And you know what? Yeah, I'm okay with this. Chosen's got plenty of intellectual skill and a passion and blah, blah, blah. So yeah. Let everyone have their... Ooh, what is this? So, we've got our first quest. A knight of the Grey Empire is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in an ambush. A man-hunting guinea pig. Oh no! That's fair. I would say, because I want to distribute things fairly. If you're kind of getting one thing, then you don't get other things, or you get passed over at least for one other thing. So, Wild Magic, if you wanted title stuff, and you did say earlier, so actually, yeah, you got in there quite early. At that point, I would say that then I would pass you over for like leadership role, for example, because you know the title doesn't sort of like matter whether you're a leader or not, kind of thing. But yeah, I don't have a problem with that, and I think we absolutely should deal with this rampaging guinea pig. But yeah, if you're okay to then that you can have a title, but then you won't be leader of the colony, then lab... yes, well, exactly off by one. That, I just liked how that worked, to be fair, with the last one. But yeah, if Wild Magic, you're up for titles, then let me know, and we will get that sorted. And then I think then at that point it would be Paddy. It would I think it would go to Paddy, the leadership role then. Well, hopefully, Wild Magic, hopefully. Okay, so we will have... Okay. So they are a knight in the Grey Empire. And they are fleeing from this guinea pig. I'm pretty sure. Although they don't actually have any weapons, so I guess that guinea pig might seem a little bit scarier. There it is. Oh god. Oh god. What are we gonna do? Well, you see, Mike, you just miss all of the fun. I don't think we needed quite that many people to kill that thing. Pagey commented about dice to wild magic. Dice are pretty cool. Yeah, it was a close one. A giant miniature space guinea pig. Called... who? Because it's not a hamster, so be a guinea pig called Goo. Because Boo. A hamster becomes Boo. H and B. So a guinea pig will become Voo. If we're talking about keyboards, hamster and then B is below H, but G for guinea pig V, so it would be Voo. Cool. Shame. I was going to steal all their clothes. Yeah, it's a cute little craft. Quest completed. Well, Magic, you are now a freeholder or whatever it is. And you now have a ceremony. You get a Psylink level, novice title. What do we actually need? Sure. Let's do it. I don't think we need a fancy room for this particular one, do we? Oh, damn it, no, you do need a throne room. Oops. I need to create a throne. You know, it helps when you read things properly. Okay, let's forget about granite then. Let's just make it out of steel. Alex does the best constructor, so therefore... So the question is... There is a way of knowing whether or not a room is good enough. Earnable titles. Freeholder. A novice. Wild magic. Bio. No, needs. There might not be much of a requirement other than just simply a throne in a room. Cool. I guess there's a fair chance that it will be a good one. Room impressiveness. Is there a way we can make it more impressive? I mean, we could literally make better statues, but I think we're just going to begin. Come on, gather one and all. Not sure whether sitting around that table is necessarily the correct thing. I mean, it doesn't look like it needs to even be a throne room. It's just kind of... Yeah, I just didn't want them to kind of leave and then we have to wait forever. So I figured I'd just very quickly make something. I don't even know whether we needed a particularly impressive room. Wow, grandiose! It was a grandiose bestowing ceremony. We got good. Okay. That was good. We got an extra bit of honor as a sign of respect. So, Wild Magic received the title of Novice from the Grey Empire. Wild Magic has gained his first level of Psylink. He is now a Psycaster. To use psychic powers, Wild Magic must build up Psyfocus through meditation. The effectiveness of this meditation is increased if a person can focus on a specific object while meditating. Different people are able to focus on different objects, depending on the person's backstories, traits, and titles. For example, Psycasters with royal titles, thrones, tribal childhoods, anima trees. That's what the anima trees are for. I should have known that. And nature shrines. Ascetic Psycasters meditate blank walls. And psychopathic Psycasters meditate to graves, ideally with a loved one inside. What the fuck? You can see someone's meditation, blah, 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 info card with the eye. Okay. Okay. Well, Wild Magic. It seems to me... oh, you consist of leather. That's good. I mean, you're probably just... I like the fact that you're psychically sensitive as well, which then is going to be good for you, I guess? You're flexible about the privileges. Okay. Kind of cool. There we go. It's done. You are now a Psycaster. We are now harvesting rice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to prevent sowing for a bit and then just sow some other things in there. Because we seem to have got plenty of rice now. Which is good. I'm guessing they're leaving now. Two of them are just very, very slow. Battle rifle. Assault rifle. I mean, that's by the by. That worked quite well. So next, so Wild Magic, you're a Psycaster. That's what you get. Pagey and Malak. I'm going to put a vote, because both of you have social skills and a bit of a passion with it. I'm going to see which one people would like for you to be the leader. Sorry, no, not the leader. You know what? No. That was it. Because Paddy had no social skills. Wild Magic's now a Psycaster. So Paddy was going to become the leader. That was it. That's what I was going to do. So, Paddy, social, assign role. Hi, super user. Awesome. We're going to get all the roles sorted out. I mean, it's a very distinguished bit of facial hair. So I think it's... Paddy offered thoughts on decision-making under stress. Chosen's just kind of like sitting on the chair, just chilling, just kind of like, tell me when it's my turn to become the super researcher. Just put your feet up on the table. So disrespectful, Chosen. So disrespectful. Explain the responsibility of his new role. Thoughts on thankfulness. Decision-making under stress again. Weakness and how to overcome them. Decision-making under stress again. That a lot about stress. Now, this will then lock you away from being able to do a whole bunch of things. But it will increase your research speed. Now, Paddy's turn to sit down on the chair and put the feet up on the table. See? It's not very nice, is it, when someone's not taking us seriously? You want to serve a greater purpose. Again, definitely a greater purpose, yeah. We get the whole greater purpose thing. New role in the community, yeah, it's important, yes. Dedication to his beliefs. Something incomprehensible. Improving the colony. Describe your shortcomings. Yeah, I mean, it's important to know these things. That's enough about your shortcomings. Awesome. And finally, we're going to vote. Research command. Provide suggestions and mental support, boosting the research speed of everyone nearby. That's kind of cool. Yeah, you can. That's really cool. So you can have 2 research stations, have whoever else is intellectual also then doing research. Interesting. Okay. So, for my next trick, Pagey or Malak, one of you is going to become the spiritual leader. So they were, yes. So Malak, Pagey. So let's put the vote. You don't want to be the moral guide, Malak? You want Pagey to do it? I mean, if you're gonna back out and say, "Hey, I don't want to be the moral guide," yeah, that's fair. Then it is Pagey, because then there's only one option. This hasn't been bad. We've got a lot of success. I mine and build. I mine and build and shoot people with my pistol. I mean, that's fair. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Now, Paigey makes the food and does medical things and pew pew. There is definitely pew pew. Describe you wish to serve a greater purpose. Yeah. To serve the community. The social structure of the community. Showing gratitude. Yeah. Honesty. More gratitude. Purpose of life. Awesome. Cool. We're gonna trade with the dude. These savages. You like converting people. I mean, that is one of your jobs. I don't expect there to be much Hyperweave Kid tribal wear. Who the hell has taken some Hyperweave and made tribal gear out of it? Oh no. But, I mean, we could literally... Oh god, we could. Oh god, we could off by one. I almost feel like we should. But what do you do with boom rats? Oh, what good are they? Do you get fuel out of them? I don't think you do you? Do you? I thought that might have been just the... But I don't know whether having an entire family of boom rats is a good idea. No, I don't think they are cute. Oh god. But when they all die, it'll set fire to everything. What are we gonna do with them all? Like, they're not trainable. You don't get any... You don't get anything out of the Timberwolf. I mean, the Timberwolf would be kind of cool. But it needs meat. That's the problem with predators. And we haven't got a stable supply of meat. I mean, we could. I mean, we've got plenty of good hunters, but... What are we going to do with... No, we're not... Oh, I kind of feel like we kind of have to. But then we're just going to have this crazy... I mean, yeah, it's fair. I just kind of feel like it's a bad move. It's a bad move, buying a female boom rat for Squee. So you guys need to start coming up with some ideas for the name of this female boom rat who is going to be Squee's bride. I'm sure whether bride is the correct term for boom rats, but I'm going to say it anyway. Oh my god. It's going to all end in tears. It's going to all end in tears, I promise you. Squeet. This is a bad idea. Squeeze. Squat. It's just... Oh no. Squawk. Squeet. That just... So, we've got... Squeet. Squeeze. You're all idiots. Squee2 and oh god. Squirrel. You're all insane. I don't know why I put up with you all. You got me to buy a fucking boom rat. And now we're naming it ridiculous things. You're all insane. Ah. Oh dear. I don't even know. We're probably gonna have to make herself at home in Chosen's room. If that thing explodes, it's gonna blow your head right off. Oh wow, Squee 2 is getting a lot of votes. Oh my god. I think Squee 2 is gonna win, isn't it? I need to get to bed anyway, so I should probably call that there. The voting, that is, so that I can actually look at getting to bed. So, yeah. Squee 2 it is. I don't even know what to make of this. Yeah. Do we have... I think animal sleeping spots. Oh, we can make some boxes for them. Yeah, let's make some flammable boxes for them. Actually, we've got a lot of steel. Let's make some steel boxes. That would be the sensible thing. Who came up with the idea to buy off by one? Oh, but you haven't got a colonist. Alec, you seemed quite happy with having the idea of a Squee family. There you go. Now you can have the boom rat sleeping in your room. You see, you didn't get to be leader of the colony or the moral guide or get psionic powers or whatever, but what you did get is you got some pet. I mean, they're not yours technically, but you got to sleep in the same room as some explosive animals. I mean, remind me off by one, but yeah, it was your stupid idea. There's going to be an entire horde of them, you realize. There's going to be a horde of them, and you're doomed. I think you got the best reward, Malak. Okay. So, we've got a lot. We've actually done pretty well, episode 1. We've got rooms for everyone. We've kind of got the beginnings of entertainment, and... Boom, 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 I want you in my room. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Yeah, there's not actually as much restricted as before. It's just like... No cooking, no handling animals, no doing plant-related things or mining. And no mundane crap. Yeah. It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad at all. We will let that happen. Oh boy. That would be hilarious, Chosen One. It really would. Yeah, shall we get some end tables? And some dressers, because we like dressers. Breed our ammunition. It's kind of fucked up. Oh damn it! I put the squeeze in the wrong place. I'll put Squee next to the door to protect Squee 2. There we go. Now rooms are sort of nicer. And things are happening, and we probably need some, you know, coolers and stuff. Just so that I can remember to put the coolers so people don't have to sleep in the heat. There we go. Fantastic. I think we've got a good colony. I think we have got a pretty damn good colony right now. Got some good resources, got some good space. Well, only when it's high up. I like to think that the vent is quite high up in the wall, so therefore it's not spitting directly over. But yeah, it's quite warm outside, so we're definitely having yeah. Anyway, I think that's that. I think we can have the whole thing where we do the whole outro thing. I'm only going to do a very quick little ditty, because I need to get to sleep, so I don't want to go crazy with voting and all of that shenanigans. I know, Delta, that's crazy. It seems to be getting better and better over time. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit unexpected about poor Odin. But I don't know. Maybe it's just male cats. I just apparently can't look after male cats. Freya's fine, but male cats, they just apparently can't survive in this house. I don't know. But for those of you who are interested, the decision I had to make about job was whether or not to try, because at the moment I'm basically on a kind of holiday, doing the part-time restaurant work, and it's just easy work, you know, don't have to think about it. I'm on my feet, just kind of chilling, but I can't be doing that forever, not for the rest of my life. I need to get back doing something brainy at some point. So a job came along within the same company that was an audio-visual technician. And I'm like, well, that's a sort of brainy kind of a job. Something that I could easily do. So I inquired, got an interview internally within the company, and they basically offered me the job. But it would mean more unsociable hours. So I'd be doing a lot more evenings, and that's not good. I really really having my afternoons and evenings off with the job that I've got, and it doesn't pay particularly more anyway. Like this new job, it wouldn't pay much more an hour. Like it would pay a lot more because I'd be doing 40 hours a week instead of 25, but I could do more hours in the current job and get more money. You know what I mean? So there was a few of the pros and cons, and it was very close. It was a very close call. But I decided to turn them down and say, nah, you know what? I'm gonna stick to what I'm doing. I haven't actually told them I've turned them down, but I will be tomorrow at work because I've got work tomorrow. But there's also now another job that's available through various means, a finance assistant, which I might go for. I don't want them to think that I just want to apply to all jobs and say no. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, it's nowhere near as brainy as the software development management stuff that I did before, but I don't really want to go back to that anyway. But I want something a bit more. So, but a full-time office job, like a finance assistant, something in finance, that could work. I'll see what they say. That might actually require experience. But it's not like I couldn't do it. I've got a lot of good traits and qualities that would make me a good finance person. We'll see how it goes. And then obviously, since then, Odin's passed away. He woke me up at 1 a.m. Bless him. And he just had a few pained meows, and then I just kind of put him in his little bed, and then I realized that something very serious was wrong with him, and within a couple of minutes he was gone. It was very... But I was there for him, at least, you know? I was petting him, and... You know? It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it is one of those things. It happens. You know, he was a stray, and he probably had all kinds of things wrong, and he was missing an eye, for goodness sakes, and he was very, very thin, and he just would not put on weight, and he didn't have worms, because I dewormed him a lot, and if he had any worms, they would have been gone. Well, that's it. That's it, Paigey. I feel like other people have said the same thing. You know, he was so happy here. Like, he was sprawl out on me and purr away, and he was happy, and yeah, and the thing is, the same with Boulder. Well, it wasn't the same with Boulder. It was very different with Boulder, but the similarity was that I was there when they passed. You know, I was able to pet them and say soothing words, and yeah, just a bit. Yeah, it's one of those things. It is one of those things. But like I say, yeah, it is a good thing that you know, better that than him like under a bush somewhere, dying on his own. At least he had a home and warmth and more food than he could possibly eat, and he tried. He really tried. Yeah, it tore me up on the day and the day after, but I'm all right now, and it is what it is. Like you say, it is what it is. Gee. Yeah. Gee. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get some sleep, and I will catch you all another time. All on Wednesday, I guess, for Cult of the Lamb. And then, yeah, I mean, life never claims to be fair. You just get what you're given, and you run with it. So it is what it is. I keep saying it is what it is, and it's yeah. Anyway, see you on Wednesday, and also for RimWorld on Sunday. Dear me. Cheerio.